Hey everyone, how's it going? Fincher NZ back here with my latest Pokemon Go video. So just before I get into the details of this video, you just have to excuse my nasally or blocked nose. So I had my Colossal event earlier today. As you can see, straight off the bat, it did start at 11 o'clock. I know, obviously a few people were worried that, hang on, maybe it's not going to start on time, it'll be bugged, etc. But it definitely did start 11 o'clock on the dot. Talking of bugs, as you can see, the dialogue was a bit bugged. However, quick restart fixed that. So for stage one, we had to catch any Reggie rock, ice, or steel, catch 7 rock types, and also evolve 7 rock types. So as you can see here, just going in on the Reggie steel and capturing it. Nothing too exciting there. So the reward for capturing 7 rock types was a Cranidos, and then evolving 7 rock types was a Tyranitar. So, not a bad reward in that sense, but this is, I suppose, catering to the, lower level players or the more casual players who might not have a Tyranitar yet. And moving on to stage 2, we can see it was exactly the same tasks, except it was now the ice version. So catch any Reggie Rock, Ice or Steel, catch 7 ice types and evolve 7 ice types. As you can see, you get an Abomasnow for, I think it's evolving 7 ice types, and then you get a Lapras for capturing 7 ice types. So again, those two rewards or encounters, the 2 Pokemon weren't too exciting in that sense. However, you do also get a Sinnoh Stone if you are lacking one. I know a few people are. Moving on to stage 3, exactly the same task again. Catch a Reggie Rock, Ice or Reggie Steel, catch 7 Steel types and evolve 7 Steel types. Now in my case, this one took the longest. The spawns, which I'll talk about later, were definitely more ice and rock type based. However, that was probably maybe just my area. So starting off with the Steelix here for, I think it's evolving 7 steel types, and then the capturing 7 steel types was a Shieldon. I mean, it makes sense considering you got a Cranidos earlier. So as you can see, the tasks are quite repetitive. It's basically exactly the same thing except capturing 21 Pokemon, 3 lots of 7 that are 3 different types. And as you can see with the steel reward, you do get a Unova Stone, which was a pretty big part of this reward. As you can see, moving on to stage 4, is just take a snapshot of each of the Reggies. So as you can see here, it's a picture of a Regirock, Registeel, and a Regice. And the reward is 10 Regigigas candy, a pose, and also the Regigigas itself. So as you can see, capturing the Regigigas, nice Pokemon in the Pokedex, woo, hype. So just to quickly wrap up here, so there's 3 different Colossal Event specific tasks. One of them is to win a raid, one of them is to trade a Pokemon with a friend, and the other one is to win a PvP battle, and that is actually winning. I know previously some tasks have said win, but it's just battle, but this one you do have to win to get the reward. So there seems to be a pool of a reward of 4 different Pokemon. So they are Shuckle, Sneasel, Aerodactyl, and Skarmory. All 4 of those can be shiny. In my case, I did not get any shiny Reggie or any one of those 4 shinies either, but hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. One thing I did like about the event, starting off here with the positive, is the fact that there was basically Reggie raids on basically every gym, pretty much non-stop. There was no 60-minute egg timers. It was basically 15 minutes. There was lots of people out playing, at least in my area. Basically, you could hit raid after raid, and you could complete the raid. I know that the Reggie raids right now have tier 4 stats and not tier 5. That's good. After the big Darkrai debate, or how should we call it, controversy with it being tier 6. So it was nice to see this Niantic catering to the I suppose the more casual players as well, or more rural, where you might not need as many people to do the Reggie raids. A couple of things I didn't like was the spawns were basically, well, as they said, it was basically Magnemite, Sphere, Aeron, and Geodude, which is It's helpful for the quests, but I mean, a bit of variety would have been nice. Like it would have been nice to see, like a wild golem or a wild warren, wild magnetons, etc. But basically, we are basically capturing the same four Pokemon pretty much, the whole time. Also, something which I think could be included next time would be extended lures. So yeah, just a quick little review here of the event itself. In my country, it costs $14. So $14 for potentially 8 hours of entertainment was worth it. I mean, I completed the task on foot in about an hour. I know other people did it in about 40 minutes, so I'd say, 60 to 80 minutes would probably be about the average time, depending on where you're playing and where the spawns are. In my case, the steel spawns took the longest to find, but that's maybe just where I was at the time with the spawns. So just to quickly summarize everything, the big pro for me was the 15-minute raid timers and the fact that there was Regis on lots and lots of gyms. For the cons, we have the same spawns. We needed more variety. There was only 3 different colossal event field research tasks, which were win a raid, win a PvP battle, or trade with a friend. I thought we needed more steps as well in the special research. A bit of variety as well would have been nice. No extended lures. I know they didn't advertise it or anything, but would have been nice. And also, I know for some people, they do like to shiny hunt, and the shiny rate is not boosted for any of the mass spawns, so the Geodudes, the Magnemites, and also the in my opinion the pose is a bit average, bit weird. But leave it up to you to decide that. So overall, I give this a 5 out of 10. Is it worth your money? Well, only you can decide that. And yeah, let me know. Thank you.